I'm Justin Mott, and welcome to my home here in Hanoi, Vietnam, and happy holidays to all of you guys out there. Today, I'm going to talk about getting stuck in your photography journey. It happens to everyone. This is the time of year you probably want to reassess yourself. It's the time of year you're probably prone to buying new gear that you think is going to fix that problem of being stuck. And it's not. It's a temporary distraction, not a sustainable fix. So instead of buying new gear, instead of feeling sorry for yourself, I'm going to tell you 5 things I actually do to get back on track. Before we get started, I just want to thank my sponsor for today's episode, Wotan Craft Bags. They are the best camera bags I've ever used, and I've used everything. Look at all those bags behind me. And I'm a bag nerd. If you're interested in a new bag, don't go buy something if you don't need it. But if you're interested in a new camera bag, check out their Pilot Series bag, check out their new Heritage Series bag, check out their pouches, check out their straps. I've been using their bags forever. I've met the guys. I've seen how the sausage is made, and I like it. That sounds gross coming from a vegetarian. But anyway, check them out using the affiliate link in the description box below. So let's just get right into it today. Number 1 on my list is to start a project. Dive in immediately, now. Maybe not right now, finish watching this episode, then start. Projects don't have to be this grand project that requires a ton of planning or traveling or something that's really hard to get access to. Document a friend, like an interesting friend, but document a friend's daily life. Find someone that you find interesting and shadow them for a couple hours and try it a few times. Or create a conceptual portrait series, or just focus on details of something that you're interested, like people's hands at work. I mean, it's been done a million times, but you know what I mean. Find an artist, a musician, or an athlete, someone that's doing something visually interesting, and document it. There's a million different projects, linear, conceptual, there's so many different things you can do. The key is to commit to creating something with intention. Action fuels inspiration. Number 2 on my list is take a day, especially now during the holidays. Take a day with your archive. Dig it all up because you have it nicely organized. Do you? Most people that do my workshops don't. And I'm going to do a whole other episode about how I archive my system. But anyway, dig up your archive. This is a great time to also get it organized, a 2-for-1, if you will. You take thousands of photos through the years, edit them down. Take all those photos, edit them down to a few hundred, take another look at that, then edit it down to maybe a collection of like 25 of what you feel are your best images. And then look at the images and start asking yourself good questions. Do these images feel consistent, like they came from the same photographer? Have you improved? Have you plateaued? Have you fallen behind in some areas? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What do you need to work on to grow? Self-editing is humbling, but necessary. It's about recognizing patterns, sharpening your eye, and challenging yourself to level up. So take a long, hard look at your archive. This is for pros and for amateurs. How do you know where to go if you don't know where you've already been? And once you have all that, once you get a grasp on your portfolio or what you think are your best images and where you think you need to grow and what your weaknesses are, go out there and invest in a portfolio review. You can either do it in person or online. And don't just get it from anyone, get it from someone that you respect their work or you like what they have to say about photography. And so many people do portfolio reviews and they're not good at it. This is a little self-serving because I do offer portfolio reviews on my website, but even if it's not me, find someone almost as good as me if that's possible. Number 4 on my list is to seek inspiration from the masters. Skip YouTube for a bit. Head to Magnum Photos, go to the World Press Photo Archives, or whatever genre you're interested. Find the best of the best. They're not always on YouTube. Some are, but most of them aren't. Go through the archives of iconic photographers. Look at the best. This isn't about comparison to make you feel small. It's about having a measuring stick to aim for. You might not ever want to be where they're at, or you might want to. Or let their work ignite your creative fire. Number 5 on my list, and last thing for today, is make a plan. Creativity thrives with purpose, whether it's self-publishing a photo book, hosting a small gallery at your local cafe, or shooting for something bigger. Set a tangible goal, then give yourself a deadline. A plan transforms ideas into action. Think about where you want your photography to be this time next year and make a plan on how to get there. A lot of people have 9-to-5s, I get that, but shooting one day a week or a couple times a month on a project after a year, you could have something quite special. You just have to maintain the discipline and you have to have a plan. You need direction. So my last tip for today, my bonus tip, is to consider my mentorship program. If you're serious about improvement and have the budget, join my mentorship program. We meet weekly on Zoom. And I provide personalized assignments, direction, and accountability to keep you shooting and to keep you growing. I help you find a project and we work on it. Some people do it as just a 1-month off thing to kickstart their photography. Some people go month to month and we work together for several years. I only have 5 students that I take on a month. You You can check all that out at askmods.com. I also have portfolio reviews on there and presets and a bunch of other one-on-one classes you can check out. And everything that I do is open to all levels of photographers, interested in all genres, and open to anyone in the world. That's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments section below. If you're interested in a Welton Craft bag, you can check out the affiliate link in the description box below. It does help out the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to have a happy holiday.